Deary, deary. Oh yeah. Song of my people. Jesus Christ. All right. Hey Billy. Hang on, buddy. Sorry guys. Sort it out. Oh no. Roy's going live at the same time as me. Hey Matt. Hey Randy. You guys are all going to disappear in a second because Roy's doing his last stream from Ohio. Don't want to miss that. Bloody Roy. Ugh. Well, I'd go watch it, but I'm kind of running a live stream right now. Oh, cool, Billy. Look forward to seeing that. As far as today goes, I have no idea what I'm doing. I didn't put out a poll. Again, I've let this week get away from me. I'm gonna wait for a few people to get here and then we'll figure out what we're doing. Because I have no idea. Although, no one may show up because, you know, Roy's on. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All of those joining the stream. Feel free to shout out ideas. Hey, Brian. Yeah, heating something up and beating on it. That is the plan. That is the plan. Just what I'm going to beat on and what I'm going to make out of it is the question. Choices. All the steel. A 5160 Karambit. A hammer would be great. Well, that's true. I haven't done a hammer yet, have I? Hey, Logan Mara. I don't know if I said hello to you, Matt, but hello, Matt. It is going. It's definitely going. Somewhere. We don't know. Never made a Karambit. That could be interesting. Do I have stock for it? Well, no. So we got one vote for a Karambit. Coffee first, then a sax. Like a sax or a sax knife? Actually, That's actually a good point. I do actually have this, which is a billet of wrought iron and high carbon steel that I forged at that event for making a sax. So I could match the sax. Yeah, this is a billet of wrought iron and high carbon steel for a sax. That could work. So that's 2 for a Karambit. 2 out of 6. 2 out of 6 ain't bad. The problem is I'm running really low on bar stock, so I might could make something out of that. Turn it on first, then. That's 3. So yeah, we have a forge welded billet for a sax or a 5160 Karambit. I found stock that I could work with. This could go horribly wrong because I've never made one before, but we'll make it work. Welding rods. Gimme. I think the Karambit won. Unfortunately, Ryan, I think we'll have to wait for next week for the Karambit. I'll put it in the poll. I plan on doing a poll this week. I'll put it in the poll. We'll see what people think. I might want to turn it on first. That might be an idea, eh, boys? And I might want to patch the ground. That would also be an idea. You can't half tell, I've only been up for half an hour. Well, you can't always have things your way, hey Brian? Don't worry, I've made more saxes than Karambits, so this could go horribly wrong. Come on. Ah. I actually have a slag tapping hammer, but I almost never use it. A little bit more amperage. These little 2mm rods, pain in the ass to weld with. Look. Whew. All right. Test the weld a little bit. Still a little warm, so it might crack. Some of that scale. God, that's ugly. Right. It's a 2mm rods. They're all I can get. Actually, I'm pretty good with a stick holder around here. It's just these 2mm rods that are a bit of a pain, especially with especially welding high carbon to low carbon with mild steel rods. I normally use differential steel rods. I normally use 3.2 differential steel rods, but as you can see, pack's empty, so at the moment I'm using mild steel general purpose welding rods, 2mm rather than 3.2, which means that I can't run the right amperage. And if I try and run a decent amperage, I'm going to start blowing holes in the steel. Sound up, man. Sorry guys, you're going to have trouble hearing me because the forge. have a drift. It's about finger size. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it's going really well. He's just got the truck of gear showed up to his house yesterday. He's been working his butt off to try and get everything moved in. I think he needs to take a couple of days off just to stop from injuring himself because he's pushing himself really hard. So yeah, but it's going really well. He should have internet in the next week or so, and then he'll start doing some. He'll start doing some more videos and stuff like that. But yeah, he's doing fine. They're actually having a great time. Oh, thanks, Ed. Yeah, no, it was really, really good. Talking to David was kind of a blown away moment for me because I've been following him for years. So it was pretty special to have him on the show. And it was just crazy that he was happy to come on. So yeah, it really went well. I think I'll slot punch this. It's already there, man. He was born in Tasmania. He just had it shriveled up, so it's just extending itself out again. We're making a Karambit, Ed, or maybe. Yes. And there's his rowdy neighbor problems. It's pretty funny. His missus Nissa posted up on her Insta a photo of they came home at night one night. And they were unloading the car, and they heard a noise. And because they're so used to living in the city, they were going like, "Oh, what's the noise?" So they shone a torch out of the field. And it's like 100 eyes looking at them. So, hardening this needed to make it back into a slot punch, so I just ground the cutting edge off it to make it a slot punch again. But now I need to reharden it because pretty much ground past the hardening that I did last time. Because I only hardened the working portion of the tool. No point in hardening the whole thing. So now I just need to wave it around a little bit, cool it down a bit faster. You know your tongs are good when you can throw off the grip of that tong grips. I reckon a roux leather apron would be freaking awesome. That would be the toughest apron you could possibly make. Oh, still pretty hot. They shoot them. Although there's no dingoes in Tasmania. Dingoes are on the mainland, and they're actually not as big of a problem. Dingoes are actually an endangered species. Proper dingoes. The big problem we have is foxes and wild dogs, feral dogs. We have professional hunters who all they do is shoot feral dogs. They barely keep control of the population. Foxes and feral dogs, and feral cats. Hey, Caitlin, how you doing? We'll see, they've got guard kiwis. New Zealanders, already staked their claim on all the sheep in Oceania. Yeah, man, go ahead, Ed. Send me an email anytime you like. I actually have your drifts here, they're almost done. Yeah, exactly, Randy. Yeah, they're almost done, and I've still got a little bit of forging on them. There's your axe drift, and there's your tomahawk drift. Tomahawk drift is still round. I've got to forge the teardrop shape on it. Me and Nick smashed that out the other day. And the axe drift is rough formed. I'm just going to grind it. It's going to be a little bit larger than a small axe drift. This is more like a felling axe drift, if I'm honest. But yeah, you can be able to do a lot of different kinds of axes with that. Just a couple of hours of grinding in left with this. Okay, let's move the camera. Hopefully we don't drop the screen. Now I've set it, I've probably cursed myself. We got a slot punch. Matt. Well, enjoy the time with your grandson, mate. That's the important bit. Catch you later, mate. Karambit was a better choice. I don't know about that. We'll see what happens. I've never made a Karambit before, so this could go horribly wrong. Bladesmith there, man. Hey, Locke, how you going? Well, the fact is that sax is literally the Norse phrase or the Norse word for knife. And so therefore, there is, any knife from Denmark, Sweden, Norway, all those areas is going to be a sax. Then they have stuff like longer sax and, like I was going to say. Also, an Anglo-Saxon. Brokeback Saxons were traditionally Anglo-Saxon. Most of the continental Saxons, so that kind of stuff, were spear pointed. I kind of flip back and forth. The billet that I've made out of wrought iron and high carbon steel, I'm going to turn it into a sax. I was going to make that into a brokeback. So. Yeah, one clip is good, spinner is good. It all depends on what I'm doing. I tend to gravitate towards the drop point in most of my work because it kind of splits the difference. Flamberge what? Dagger going right here. Oh, look at this. It all starts up there. Yeah, but the term flamberge just simply means flame blade. If you say I'm making a flamberge, you could be making a flamberge dagger, you could be making a flamberge arming sword, you could be making a flamberge Zweihander. It depends on. Technically, a kris is a flamberge dagger. Although some krises kind of get into the sword rather than dagger. really need a bigger forge to do bigger swords. Because they're long and straight, you can only work a small section of the blade at once anyway. American cavalry bowie, right, well, I have made a Muso style bowie. I've also made rifleman buoys, spear point buoys. I've made a lot of buoys. No worries, Caitlin, I'll still be here for another hour or two. Cheers, Ed. Chris Dacker. Yeah, that's cool, man. I really don't like Christmas. I'm not a massive fan of Flamboyant. That's just a personal preference thing. Stuck to one side. Vibration like it. The Blacksmith's third hand, you're not really holding it right up against the twig and berries. The idea is you're holding it between your thighs. You don't really get much shock. Also, you're not working it over the far end of the anvil. If you try and work it over the far end of the anvil, you're going to get that flicker. And that can be problematic. That's pretty cool. Hey, no, you're not late, mate. Suggestions for a beginner bladesmith. That's a very broad question, unfortunately. Have a technique, yep. Find something small you can make a lot of, and make a lot of. Find knowledgeable people and ask them questions. try drifting it over the brick wall. At least that first little bit. Get on the bigger stuff like that. Yeah, the paper wheels are awesome, man. Mate, I've been doing this for just over 6 years, and I still have no idea what I'm doing. I just got a YouTube channel. It doesn't necessarily mean that I know what I'm doing. Don't take popularity for experience, guys. Yeah, I can agree with you, Randy, kind of. There's a little bit more to it. Geometry is one of those things that's a little bit subjective. But yeah, as it was said in the chat, the best way to learn is to make mistakes, find out why you made the mistake, and then rectify the mistake. Try not to make the same mistake twice. These live streams are a learning experience for me. Most of the time I'm making stuff that I've never made before. Like a Karambit. Very much subjective. Like if I'm making a straight razor, then I want 10 degrees per side, maybe a little less, and I want a straight line, or with a slight apple seeding just from the stropping. The stropping is the only thing that creates that apple seed. I'm not going to if I'm making a camp chopper, on the other hand, I might want something like 25 degrees, 30, with an apple seed edge, because I want that extra pink behind the edge to protect it from the shock that I'm going through when I'm hitting large chunks of metal, large chunks of wood. Apple seed edges are basically convex edges, so instead of having a straight line to the edge, you've got this kind of radius at the edge. Very common on axes. sharpen all of my blades by hand. And in doing so, Hey Stefan, please feel free to be in Roy's stream rather than mine if you want to. No expectation. Convex edges are really strong. Convex edges are also really good at releasing themselves from stuff. Straight edges tend to wedge themselves into things. Like if you're an axe person, an axe swinger, then you'll know that a straight edge on an axe is more likely to wedge itself into wood than a convex edge is. And when we say convex edges, you don't want a convex edge that kind of does this. You want a convex, a slight convex. Now I will tell you that all of my blades, hunters and all other kinds of blades, have a convex in their bevel, but not their edge. As Logan just asked, there is a difference between convexing a bevel and convexing your edge. I'm not sure if any of you are members of the ABS, but there are quite a few of us in the ABS that convex our bevels. That's it, Randy. If you're using stones, then you are guaranteeing that you're going to have a convex edge. Because unless you're using a guide on your stone, and especially if you're using a leather strop, you are going to convex that edge slightly. Humans are incapable of maintaining the exact same bevel all the time. You're going to naturally rock back and forth just a little bit. And I'm not saying it's going to be super obvious. Far from it. It's going to be quite small amounts of radius. You're not going to notice. Yeah, well, that's the thing, Randy, is that most convex edges should be relatively hard to see on blades. On axes, they should be a little bit more, they should be a little bit more pronounced, but in knives, you are going to have a slight convex, but you're only even very slight convex. It's really hard to show the convex that I have in my pedals on my knives because it is incredibly slight. One of the best ways to do it is to hold it up to the light and put a business card on the side. And the business card will be in contact with the edge, or in contact with the flat of the bevel for about 90% of the bevel, and then it will slightly drop off. There'll be a slight little sliver of light just before the edge, and then you'll have your main primary bevel. Secondary. Yeah, that is possible. It's a lot of very careful hammering. Around it. There it is. Counting out. Now I'm going to pitch down the material for the handle. This is going to be really sketchy. I have to go slow. See what I'm trying to do there, neck that material down. Slow and steady wins the race when it comes to this kind of stuff. When you're working such thin material, you have what's called piling or pile-on shear strain. Scandinavian grind. So Scandinavian grind is basically normally about a 25-degree edge bevel that comes from a flat blade straight to a 25-degree edge bevel to zero. Most, if you've ever had a Mora knife, they have a Scandinavian grind on it. Sometimes referred to Scandies. Would what have the same toughness and convex? CXs actually tend to more have a flat grind, a full flat, and then a primary. Oh, the ball peen thing. Well, that's creating a hollow in your blade, so it's not going to be as strong as a convex ground blade. But it'll look all around. It's not folding over on me anymore. That makes it easier. Yeah, exactly. I mean, convex edges are really good for anything that's going to undertake shock. Like my felting axe. I don't know where I put it, but I have my felting axe around here somewhere, and that one's got a nice convex edge on it, but it's still razor sharp. Actually, my other pack. So my personal hatchet. Hope you like the leather work, Randy, if you're watching. But yeah, this is my leather work hatchet. This is my Field and Stream hatchet. And you won't be able to tell quite clearly, but there is a very slight convex to the edge. But it is, when I say it's razor sharp, it's shaving sharp. So yeah, it is very much an application, I think. Can make a very, very, very sharp convex edge. It's not really impossible. And this doesn't get stuck in the wood as much. Yes, I did, Owen. Yes, I did. Yeah, exactly. A very slight convex. Alright, let's keep working that material down for the blade. Like something that's usable. Yeah, it's farrier sample. That is exactly right. They are used for bending stuff. Built-in bending forks. welded as good as a piece of metal welded to me. Once you learn how metal moves under the hammer, you can pretty much make anything. You need to. Yeah, it does act that way. Not when you're standing right next to it. Back a little bit. Sounds of the forge. Can't get that thing. Still going? Sounds like a good ambient track. Yeah, that's true. If I had the audio, if I had the ability to record audio any kind of decent quality, I could do that. Make it ugly, then make it pretty. knock that ring over to one side. Yeah, something like that. Not entirely certain. Yeah, well that comes from these chains here, Randy, sorry. They're actually turned to a turnbuckle, which is bolted into this. The turnbuckle is cinched right down, so this is stitched to the top of the handle, to the top of the block. It's a really simple mounting method, but it brings it really hard down to the handle. If I was to loosen off the turnbuckle, then this would start ringing again. You don't need rubber or anything like that. I'm going to heat this up here and knock that ring over. Yeah, on my earlier videos I didn't have it cinched down to a block. This is a new animal block that I made. Thanks, Martin. Yeah, lead and magnets works somewhat, but a magnet will not deaden the handle as much as cinching it down to the ampersand. You watched John Switzer's video on silencing his handle. And yeah, he shows the difference between like a magnet or stuff like that, and chains, and then he cinches his down and it's just completely dead. So again, using the rounding arm on the handle, rounding hammer, just going to tap up that ring off to one side. Hopefully not killing everything. That ring is going to be seriously ugly. Yeah. Yeah, there is a chart. And the confidence versus experience. So, if confidence is in the I plane, then the experience is in the X plane. The more experience you get, you go this way. The more confidence you get, you go this way. The chart looks something like this. So in the beginning, people have ridiculous amounts of confidence in their work, but they have no experience. Because they have no experience, so they think that they're awesome, purely because they don't know what they're doing wrong. As they gain experience, your confidence drops to the point that you have almost no confidence in your work because you know how much you don't know. Yeah, you need to tell Bob to send you sample that. you do, don't cut all the way through in your hot cut hardies. You don't want to have to keep resharpening these things. So, that's the Karambit as it stands. Now I'm just going to work on that blade bit. Now comes the fun bit where I tap about the top of the next hour. I mean, it's not entirely that you can make a knife, you know, in 1 or 2 hours at the Bladesmith that you couldn't make as a knife maker. If you've got a really high-powered grinder like that, you can make a seriously good knife in really, really short amount of time. The big thing comes down to experience. Like I did a 5-hour knife a while back. If you look down in my history, I gave it away actually. But yeah, if you look at my 5-hour knife build, I did that entirely with the grinder, and that was 5 hours including tempering. So 5 hours including tempering, putting the handles on and all. Well, the thing is that at least you have your first on file so that you can look at how far you've come. Well, we'll change that in a second, Martin. The blade hasn't been touched yet. Yeah, I try and focus on education. Alec, I've said it before, and it's not an insult, but Alec is a YouTuber with a blacksmithing channel. I'm a blacksmith with a YouTube channel. There is this fundamental difference between those two things. First off, I'm just going to draw this out a little bit, using the edge of my hammer as a puller, and I'm going to knock that corner in. I do that over there. Constantly going to be fixing that curve as we go. Oh, God. Oh. Whoops. That's not good. Oh yeah, Chandler Dickinson. Chandler is cool. He's very much the same as me. Teaches while he's learning. Now, I know it looks a little bit too curved, but you got to remember that that edge is going to straighten out as I put the pedals in. If anything, I'm probably going to have to recurve it after I do the pedals. not like forged straight levels. There we go, started the edge levels. And you'll watch that straighten out as I forge the levels down the edge of the blade. Clean my handle off. Eagles fan? Well, I really like the band. Yeah, this is my first time making a Karambit. We do have a sand engine right now. It's actually not that cool today. I'm in here with my yeah, mine's taking my cutlass out of it. Oh. This is English cutlass hammer. It's got a slightly forward point. That's like a Japanese dog's head. The face is very slightly rounded. Very, very slightly. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to tell. Yeah, it's very, very slightly rounded. It's really good for making bells. Love the sound. Very much a lift and drop hammer. That's why it's such a large hammer comparative to other hammers. Nice little taper in there. It's going along. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'll probably recurve that a little bit, bring it back around. Back all the buttons down. Take it back to the horn, give it a little bit of a turn. like it. Doesn't look like it. Probably around it now. Just need to fix that point. Hopefully you approve of the Karambit that I made. It'll grind out. Hey Curtis, how you doing, mate? I normally go through about about 8.5 kilos of gas every 5 hours. Not that bad. That ring. Kind of look like a Karambit. Kind of looks like a Karambit. 8.5 kilos, yeah, would be about that, yeah. Yeah, 1780 pounds, yeah, 18.738, that's right. So a small tank of gas every 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, all right, Curtis. Get it through the day, mate. Get it through the day. Back to the lawn, fix that ring. Probably isn't going to be perfectly circular. I'll have to fix that with a file. That's okay. Forge the shower. Yeah, I am the blue ninja today. Well, technically I'm the green ninja today. Yep, this is where I'm happiest. Spending time with good people, sharing the love of a craft. This is my therapy. Well, the pulp is here. He said if it ain't forged, still drop forged. Yeah, I don't know what Jared's been up to. He did comment on my most recent video. Hey, Dad Rats. How you doing, mate? Whew. I'm not dunking my head in my Mankey tank. Especially because it's probably very, very cold right now. Given that my gas tank was just sitting in there. Wish I had a thermometer. It's probably sitting around 8 degrees Celsius, which I don't know what that is in freedom height. That's relatively straight. Who'd have thunk it? Something that was forged to be straight came out relatively straight. And drop forged again. Not bad, right, let's, there we go. She was beyond the red, so not worried about hurting it. Yeah, that's good. Comes out of the hand, that edge comes out right at, you can see the edge starts there. That's right where my hand sits. The finger hole's just big enough for my finger. That'll widen up a little bit. But that's, that is actually a pretty cool Karambit. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Having never made one before, that came out a lot better than expected. It fits my hand almost perfectly. A smaller hand might actually fit it a little bit better. But yeah, so 3 fingers, forward grip, and then reverse grip. Don't know if I'll put a swedge on it. Those are technically illegal in Australia on most knives, but I'm actually really happy with that. Yes, it was definitely easier than a dagger. If you watch my dagger live stream, you'll see the amount of work that goes into getting a dagger looking halfway decent. The only hard part about the Karambit was that hole. Getting the hole correct is the hard part. With a dagger, you're doing 2 opposing bevels, and getting those directly central without overshooting one or the other and completing, and thinning the spine of the dagger too much is incredibly difficult. So you've got to maintain that consistent bevel on each side all the way down, and then getting your even plunge cuts and stuff like that. I think I've got the dagger from my live stream in here somewhere. I haven't worked on it. Well, I've done a little filing on it, but I haven't really done much to it. Yeah, there it is. So you see I've done a little bit of filing on this side, but yeah, getting those even bevels all the way around and making sure that you don't, thin it out too much is incredibly difficult. Whereas with this, the bevels are easy. The only hard part is that hole. And if I made more bottle openers and stuff like that, because I don't make whole bottle openers, I make hooked bottle openers. If I made more holes in stuff, I think that would be a lot easier. I'd be interested to see Yamez's take on a Karambit. But yeah, I don't make whole bottle openers very often, so that was the most difficult part for me. If I had a bit more practice, I reckon I'd kill that, no worries. And getting the bevels in wasn't too hard. It's a little bit jagged, but that's mostly because my preform was a little bit jagged. I'm always moving a little bit faster than I normally do in these live streams, which is why I end up sweating my ass off. It's also because I'm standing directly next to the forge. Normally I'm not standing directly next to the forge for the whole hour and a half. Normally I walk away for a little bit. Plus it's a small shed and you can actually feel the heat difference if you reach up. Yeah, issue him a challenge. Next live stream when he fires up the forge, just tell him Sam has challenged him to make a Karambit. I'm sure he'll love it. But yeah, so this is my forged Karambit. I love flipping Karambits around. It's so much fun. I should put this down. I'm gonna hurt myself. But yeah, that is the finished Karambit. I will do a bit of grinding to it to get it fitted up a little bit better. Sweep this in a little bit. There's a bit of a hump there. This ring just needs so much work. It looks horrible. But yeah, the blade looks good. I like the curve on it. It's good because you can get a decent point, decent hook on the blade. If Karambits are a little too straight, they don't get that really nice point into the target. It's nice and thin. It's only forged down to the size of a dime. I'll probably heat treat this before I grind the blade. I'll do the profile first, and then I'll grind it. Then I'll heat treat it, and then I'll grind the bevels. But yeah, it's a good size. It's relatively concealable. I'm actually thinking I might do a wrap on this one. Might thin that handle down just a little bit more and do a paracord wrap, and leave the forge finish as much as I can, because I forged this quite thin, so I might be able to just put a relatively short bevel on this, and make it a rough and tumble kind of post-apocalyptic fighting weapon. I reckon that'll look cool. But yeah, that is the forged Karambit, and we can all challenge Yamez to make his own wraps of the devil. Well, too bad. I don't do wraps very often. I normally use, natural materials. I don't do serrations. Serrations are the devil. But yeah, so it looks good, it feels good, it works, it fits in the hand, which is the most important thing. I probably could have left a little bit more meat. I actually kind of like the ones that have a spike, like a small spike on the end of the ring that you can punch with. But I didn't do that. Yeah, so I think that's the way I'm going to leave it. Yeah, Curtis, you've got it. It's 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock Australian Western Standard Time, or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, no, I hate serrations. 9 a.m. Australian Western Standard Time, or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But yes, so that's me. That's the Karambit done, and I am going to continue playing with this. I can feel it. I'm going to be flipping this around all day because it's a lot of fun. I do like Karambits. Or 8 Central Time. There you go. Randy's helping out with the timing as well. So Yes, I really do like Karambits. I've never made one before. This is my first, so I'm quite happy with how that came out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me make it. Um, Good news. Those of you who saw that my video got demonetized, the mental health awareness video got demonetized, it has been remonetized. Obviously, YouTube jumped on it faster than we expected. Originally, they said that they weren't going to look at it until it got 1,000 views in 7 days, but apparently they didn't bother listening to their own rules and remonetized it for me, which is great. So that's yeah, that's good news. Not that I'm really worried about the money. Realistically, even if that video gets like 10,000 views, I'll get like maybe $3. It's not a big deal. I didn't actually monetize that on purpose. I actually tend to monetize automatically, so that's fun. Yeah, it's good fun. No, I don't really like knives that are yeah. It was the algorithm. The algorithm hit me. It probably triggered on one of the tags that I put on it, like anxiety, depression, that kind of thing, because they tend to demonetize anything that could potentially be contentious. So yeah, that's probably why they demonetized me. I don't really like it when knives are given more than one purpose. A knife is a cutting tool primarily. There are knives which are specifically stabbing tools. But yeah, there's if you want a tool, you should go for that tool. If you want a saw, then get a saw. Actually, funnily enough, in the Mastermere book, which I will be recreating a lot of the Mastermere tool, Mastermere Horde, one of the tools is a saw, and that saw is it looks like a sax. It just looks like a broke back sax with saw teeth. So I should be doing that at some point in the future. Thank you very much, Martin. Hopefully you guys enjoyed again. Thank you very much for coming along. I understand that Roy was streaming as well. I'm not sure if he's finished streaming or whatever, but yeah, I'll probably go review that now. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic weekend. I will be uploading on Wednesday. I have a plan for a video, so I should be filming that in the next couple of days, and then that'll be out on Monday or Wednesday. It'll be up on Wednesday. Wednesday my time, Tuesday your time. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna jump off. It's hot. I'm gonna go find myself a cool drink and relax for a little while. But yeah, thank you very much for the idea, guys, and I will be putting a poll up this week for next weekend's video. A sax will be one of the options. Cheers, guys. Take it easy. Don't work too hard. And if you have to work, make sure the boss doesn't see you relaxing.